2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free and the home of the
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
Their situation bears watching. Anytime you're missing this many players, it changes everything.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, Collins with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. And the wing jumper offline.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Anthony drives in. No good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Hunter. Driving to the basket. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. For three, Hunter connects from three-point range.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Now, here is Young to the inside and finished off by Collins.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's Suggs missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Herter. Hunter on the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
.156 left in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Carter.
With Wendell Carter Jr., we love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. No good on the second free throw.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Williams in for Kevin Herter. And the Magic making a change here as well. Okiki's checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Second shot opportunity, and it's Williams laying it in.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, that one good for 2.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Okongwu. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's Okiki. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Harris. Robin Lopez out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the four-man position. Got a piece of it. Williams against Ross. And that one, good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Okeke passes to Anthony. Okongwu grabs the board.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Williams. Another shot. And Okongwu finishes it off. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Okeke passes to Anthony. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Okeke. Now here is Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. Here's Huerter. The kick out to right. To the left side wing. Here's Huerter. Guarded by Harris. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trailed by 11 to stop the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Team second.
The Magic have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for DeLon Wright. The Magic also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Lopez. Wagner comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Suggs in for Gary Harris. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Herter passes to Hunter. Collins looking around. Pass to Herter. Poke loose. It's stolen by Anthony. Shot on the wing. Carter. Stolen by Collins. Young against Anthony. Young outside. And finish off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Now, here's Suggs. Capella covering. Suggs passes to Wagner. 4 seconds left. No good on that one.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play and an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Atlanta had no problems getting going. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
The production they've gotten for their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important in any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Magic trailed by 11. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young, good.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. He kicks to Suggs. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 13. Herder passes to Young. He dishes it to Collins. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Count that bucket. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Offensive rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Anthony. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Anthony's got 6.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
Anthony against Young. And the shot goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Herter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Okeke comes in for Carter. Ross, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Gary Harris in for Anthony. Ross with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Young kicks to Collins. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. There's Okeke after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Harris, good.
Gary Harris.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Williams looking over the floor. Over to the wing. Collins kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Suggs. And the jumper is on the mark. Suggs has got it back down to within single digits for the Magic. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Orlando, the guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the 4 spot.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Harris looking it over. Here's Suggs. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 12.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Young. Now, here's Suggs. Passes it to Okeke. Here's Harris. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Gallinari attacking. Shots good from Young.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Wagner. Wendell Carter comes in for Okeke. Wagner's checked in for Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Pass to Carter. The pass to Wagner. Takes a three. Rebound Atlanta. Young with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball. especially on the offensive end.
That's good from Capella.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic trailed by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Trae Young.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Capella. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Knox comes in for Hunter. Luwawu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in for Young. And he can't hit the second. The Magic have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Wright dishes to Capella. Wright against Bamba. Out to the wing. Pass to Capella. Bamba against Wright. Over Anthony. Kept alive. Off target at the rim. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. It's a 14-point game. Cans it from downtown.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Wright looking around. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.